Classic Ferrari Cup, Event 2, Round 2, the Okutama Sprint. Hello there everybody and welcome to Opafet Gaming. I am the Opafet. We are driving a Ferrari 512 BBLM in our semi-pro specials part of the season in a classic Ferrari Cup event, which is called a point-to-point race. We're driving at the Okutama Sprint in Japan on the Shinto Shrine track. We're driving during the day and we started 22nd of 22. Now point to point just basically confirms that in the top right hand side you see a percentage meter, and when that runs to or gets to 100, race is over. So we've got a long ways to go in catching up the cars and not a very long ways to go in finishing this race. Now this race is a real contact race for some reason, I don't know why. There's a lot of crashing and banging, and it's the Opafet's disaster in his first point-to-point. We didn't do so well in this. We had a lot of fun. That was 100%, but the finish left a lot to be desired, but I'll let you be the judge of that when you finish watching the race. Now this race, this is Grid Legends, and they've always been into a little bit of contact, some bumping and rubbing. But I had a really tough time trying to race this one. It was a hard race to try and win, especially this section right here. I have a real problem with going downhill side to side and not losing control on high speeds, of course. So I had a little bit of a tough time with that, and that's okay, because we got to get the tough ones too, because that's how we learn, we practice and we get better. So, but in the meantime, we are just going to try and keep up with the rest of the group. We're in 12th, and we still, ooh, when he gets rear-ended for his troubles from behind, like I was saying, it was a real contact race, you know, so it's not the kind that I like to drive in. I like to try and keep it as clean as possible, but that isn't always the case. You can't always do that. So sometimes you're going to have a little more contact than others, and that's just the way it goes. However, I think it interferes with placement at the end of the race. Could I have done better? Probably. I didn't want to re-race it because I wanted to share with you that I don't win all the races. I lose quite a few, but I did enjoy it, and that's the main part. So if you liked it too, give us a thumbs up. And with that being said, wait till you see the finish of the race, and we'll see you back again next time. You've been racing with the Opafet.